Hey folks, Quilly18 here and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Liberal Crime Squad! And today we're going nuclear, or we're going to the nuclear plant, is what's going to happen. It is May the 16th of 2024, halfway through the month, and yeah, this is going to be a reconnaissance trip, a sighting lap, I suppose, because I have no idea what to expect. I don't know if their lab coats are getting us in anywhere. We're just going to boop our snoots inside and see what the deal is. Carry out our plans. Right, so it's going to cancel some various learnings and things. That's fine. Awesome Squad has arrived at the nuclear power plant. Okay. I wonder, there's a good question mark outside. Are they checking for IDs? Okay, office workers, lab techs. What are you? A sign. Let's read the sign. Welcome to the NPP nuclear plant. Please enjoy the museum displays in the gift shop. Okay. So we're in more of a public area, I suppose, here. But yeah, our lab coat and deagle, everything's perfectly disguised. A display case. I mean, we could smash them, but why start with that? These are all just display cases. Okay, sort of the museum wing. Locked doors. Now, ooh. Hello, security guard. Steps into metal detector. Oh. Let's just flee. Ooh, no, we're getting shot. Okay, dodged. Okay. I mean, obviously it makes sense the metal detector would be set off there. But that's one bit of info. Now, we're going to do exactly the same thing, but we're going to go through a side door this time. Now, there was one on that side. What's... Okay, so we don't get around to the side of the building. Sort of a wing here. Are we still outside? Because it's like grass. Okay, what is this? Are we getting to one of the cooling towers? Okay, so the blue dots, I believe, mean in restricted area. Are the fact that our weapon on our armor are still green means they're very effective disguises. Okay, lab equipment, sure. Display cases, not really interested in those. A laptop. So these are just more display cases. Okay. No lab equipment to smash. Grab this. Lab equipment to loot. You know what? I should actually be on the lookout for someone to maybe seduce. Do we just get like a lab tech? Or security guard? I mean, could be. I mean, we might want someone high up. We might need someone else. But let's do a quick little talk. Yeah, with Petra. Let's seduce the security guard. Drop a pickup line. Oh, that's terrible. All right. So, if we keep talking to them, we can get ourselves maybe a sleeper agent in here to get some mapping, which might be very useful. Okay. Now, is that another metal detector? Like, there's no option to peek. So I'm assuming it might be a or at least it's a security check. It's making me think that just sneaking... Oh, conservative panic already, huh? Hang on, I want to peek through this door. Oh, and alarmed. Okay. This might be a more interesting place to poke around next time we come. So, sort of wrap around the... Oh, shite. Sort of wrap around the left side of the building. But then try to get inside the main wing. Just kidnap. We'll just, hey, we'll spend $100, take Bird out into town, and we'll see if we can get a recruit. Okay. Repeat. Power plant. Carrier plans. But yeah, it is very possible that we're just gonna have to come in here with our full military garb and just blast our way in. So, this is what I was curious about here. Disarm the alarm, open the door, loot a tablet, and a laptop. More locked doors. I'm not convinced this is the right way to go because it ooh, is this a computer? Reactor control room. What if we use this? You see the nuclear power plant control room. Mess with the reactor. Yeah! Petra presses the big red button. Deep, beep. Hold on. I really hope we have the ability to run away. I just had the thought that maybe this is an instant kaboom. What if we just die? The lights go out as the reactor shuts down. Power must be out statewide. Conservatives alarmed. Okay, so we didn't actually blow it up. We just turned off the power, which might be the more desirable outcome. I don't know. Let's stay in the bushes here and get out. Hello, eminent scientist. They're alarmed. I don't know if they spotted me. Like, I wonder, the talk's still there. Can I still try to, oh. Intimidate, threaten, bluff. These are, okay, so a bluff, make way, I'm a doctor. Enemy is fooled and departs. Okay, I've never seen this interaction before because I've never tried to talk to people with the alarm. We've always just tried to sneak past people as our stealthy one. We're being followed. All right, by quite a bit of stuff. Drive hard to escape. We already lost one, which is great. Keep driving hard to escape. Lost another one. Drive hard to escape. Drive hard. Easy. Easy. Okay. You know what? Let's keep talking to Bert. We'll just do the normal talk though. All right, LCS strikes. Events took place in nuclear power plant. According to sources that were at the scene, the Liberal Crime Squad nearly caused a catastrophic meltdown of the nuclear reactor. Further details are sketchy, but police sources suggest LCS engaged in theft and unlawful entry. So I wonder if we're more likely to trigger something truly disastrous if we have good science or bad science. It seems like we were effective here, though, in showing some of the inherent risk in nuclear power and, you know, scaring everyone and getting them even more NIMBY here. So more liberal views towards nuclear power, and we are more liked, which is perhaps surprising. Now, I'm going to assume the security's been upped here. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that's actually really fun. I really realized, what if it just instantly explodes? The thing is, I'm not sure if you lose the game, though, because I think there's ways to continue, even if your founder dies. I think someone else takes over as the new founder, depending on their juice levels, maybe, or something like that. So it might not have been the end, but, Okay, so what's the next plan? I mean, we are burning through some money with some of our extra classes and stuff like that, but it's like, I can't say that I'm low on money. Is the plan to move to Washington? It could be. Out of curiosity, the bank is still all locked down, yeah? Oh, I can keep hitting the radio and TV, and the intelligence HQ might also be really interesting. Now, I think if we're going to do those things, we're probably going to go full guns. Oh, actually, you know what I want to do? I want to go... do I want to change my outfits or anything for this next bit? If anything, normal clothes. Maybe the lab coat still counts as normal clothes. I want to go forth to a drug house. And I want to talk to a gang member. Hey, Petra, talk to this gang member. Buy weapons. And buy liberal ammo. There it is. The 6.8 army ammo that we have looked for so long. This is what's required for the M7 rifle and the, I don't know, the M250 or whatever, the machine gun. So $400 a box is not cheap, but we have lots of money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go, 20 boxes. So 2,000 rounds of 6.8 millimeter army ammo, which we can use for our more advanced guns. So we still can't buy the fancy stuff. And to be honest, like the AK-102 or the M4, which use the NATO ammo, seem perfectly fine. But now, I don't think there's any reason to hang around here. Oh yes, we've got our hot date here with Bert. Slowly warming. I think I would like a sleeper agent nuclear power plant. But now, we know that we can use the even more advanced guns. So if I review assets, review and move, and so to, assuming we're still operating in New York, and I guess we will for now, we move the light machine gun and the M7 rifle. And I think we'll probably go and visit the New York Army base, assuming there is one, and see about collecting even more of these bad boys. I don't think I have to transfer anything over. So let's boop out of here. And if we're going to go and visit the army base, then clearly we want our SEAL suits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. And then we want to move our weapons. Tell you what, let's You know what? I like Petra to have light machine gun. And then we'll put our more powerful weapons at the top, I think. Maybe it doesn't matter, but we're going to do that. Good old Alf there, Gordon Shumway, is going to get the M7 rifle. And now if I hit up and click, there we go. So let's give you a few reloads. And then Petra, you do fire a lot of bullets when you fire. So we'll set up something like that. And then the auto shotgun still seemed quite cool. We'll give it to Garrett. I mean, I don't know how many shots it counts as firing. It's like maybe because you have less firearm skill. Honestly, an MP5 might be a good idea. I'm not sure. And then after that, the carbines and the assault rifles, I think as far as we could tell, did exactly the same amount of damage. So we've got enough carbines and we got enough M4s rather to do that. There you go, little combat shotgun. Actually, you know what? Rather than the combat shotgun, I will just give you, another M4 carbine. Yeah, that's going to be okay. So M250, M7, and a bunch of M4s. And these just use the NATO rounds. And yeah, we're sort of going out here intentionally, like, we're going to be looking to attack. If we see someone holding an M7, we want to attack them because we want to get it ourselves. And we might be able to find some lying on the ground. So that's going to be the action plan. SEAL suits are on. Go forth and stop evil. I'm assuming you have an army base, but maybe you don't. Maybe we have to head back. I guess. Oh, no, they're Blankenship Army Base, which I might have visited. I can't remember. So we'll head over there. I'll immediately order a reload on everyone. Make sure that is sorted out. Thank you very much. The M7 doesn't actually hold that many rounds, and I think it's still a 3-round burst. So they'll have to reload after 7 attacks, and then with the M4s, we've got 10, but still. So the M250 is flagged as bad immediately. What's also bad for these soldiers, they're both carrying M7, so we're going to immediately open fire. All right, light machine gun hits in the leg, unfortunately. Not center of mass, but 3 times is still good. Should have shoulder with the M7. Oh, leaps out of the way. And then the carbine in the leg twice. Why don't we just keep hitting legs? Ooh, they're going to be able to retaliate, which isn't great. Oh, okay. 1 soldier is down. That's good. And then Garrett, any chance you finish this guy off? He doesn't have a lot of hit points, depending on where you hit. Hard armor vest, which is where most of the armor is, but you just managed to do it. Okay, that's great. So that should be a loot of a couple M7s. Which I could go to equip on people. So I think the M7s, I think they did 200 damage per hit and fire 3 times. The M4 is 160 per hit and fires 3 times. I guess I want to stay near the door, actually. Actually, maybe literally right here. We'll hit S to stall. And fight, fight, fight. Boom, 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 boom. Leaps out of the way. Teresa. It's soldier in the right leg. We're down to Garrett. So maybe hopefully you finish off the soldier to remove 1 counterattacker, and you just miss. So we're going to be shot at. Woodrow sidesteps the attack. Thank you. Petra does the Matrix dodge. Oh, we're so good. Okay, and yeah, you're currently bleeding. We'll go for another round of attacks. Brap. Need to hit more center of mass here. Carbine, dodge, dodge, dodge. Miss. Hit 3 times in the arm, which didn't finish him off. Hits the seal in the arm. Okay, that'll... Oh, didn't actually finish off the seal, but they're both in runaway mode. And actually, the seal, was going to say, is bleeding, so you might just bleed to death. Shots of prayer. Okay, we're going to pick up the stuff. Oh, the soldier's still alive. I'm sorry, soldier. We have to kill you. Yeah, if you're giving up, do that, because I want your weapon. We're still in alarm mode. No reinforcements. I don't know... So we've got 3 more M7s. I kind of need 1 more M7. So we'll stall some more. Fight. These leg hits, man. I mean, to be fair, like, the chest piece is more armored, but, you know, it seems like a better way to finish things off. Leg. Ooh, in the helmet. All right. Tongue's blowed off. Eyes shot out. Deathed. Loot. All right, let's go. We got all that action, you know, just gets you excited for your hot date with Bert. Liberal Crime Squad, Rampage. Yep, that's fair. That really, really was a rampage. Now, that'll probably get us less light because of the coverage, but more awareness for more liberalization of the military. Country is too militarized. Okay, so we can equip an M7, There we go. Now, these bullets are very expensive. But that I think these can go up to 21, right? Yeah. But we're gonna do more damage. This is gonna be good. Actually, let's give some more reloads over there to Petra. I don't know how many. Maybe it's just 5. I don't know. Maybe I'm overkilling that. Well, there's probably no maybe. Okay, now where do we go? I think we go into the intel place, guns blazing. Or the corporate one. Not going to any of those places. I don't know. Let's go intelligence HQ. Guns blazing. Order a reload on everyone. Thank you. Open the locked door. All right, agent. I mean, you're not going to drop good loot and you're well armed. You probably have crazy stats. Hit you in the leg, because of course we did. All right. Finish you off. You're going to run, but didn't even start a... oh, there we go. Conservatives alarmed. I was going to say, it should start an alarm pretty quickly. Let's blow these guys away as well. Ooh, leaps out of the way. Dodges out of the way. Shoots at Teresa. Dodge the attack. Good. Ooh, sidestep. Man, these guys, they're matrix dodging. Drop your weapon. Okay. Loot. I mean, it's not that valuable loot. You know, I am wondering if it's better to come in here secret-like to find special intel. There we go. Finish you off. We'll get the shotgun. We're gonna have to bolt when we see the reinforcements start to come. Shot at Petra, but you missed, right? Agent's spine is shattered. You're not dead yet, which is crazy. Lung is blasted. Okay. Do that. Reload. Check the other locked door. They still haven't called for reinforcements. Let's fight these. Garrett hits. Okay. Agent, oh, just doesn't fight back. So we'll do the fight, which is actually scare them off. Do the loot. Kind of expecting this to loop around. Okay, reinforcements coming. Ooh, this is a scary one, because there's a lot of dudes here. Teresa, Garrett. Shoots at Shumway. Dodge. Pleads for mercy. Shoot the other one. Oh my god, the dodging. There we go. Sidesteps. Sidesteps. Agent mistakenly shoots at Agent. This, I was going to say, should hopefully be the finish. Okay. Let's go through here, and I'm hoping this was a way out. Oh, no. Okay. Agents respond, not police responding. Agents. You know, I'm just going to sneak this one. Okay. I'm going to fight these. I don't have a lot of faith that we can sneak past. Shooting at Woodrow. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Finish you off. Loot and move. I'll sneak past these. The guard dog's not engaged. I wonder if we can successfully sneak. No, we did get hit in the vest. Okay, Woodrow got fired a couple of times. Fired at a couple of times. Nice thing with the sneaks. If it fails to sneak, you still move. Now let's fight. Ooh, it'd been way better. Okay, dodge, my dad. Would have been way better if we'd finished anyone instead of just spreading our damage around. Okay, there's one. Okay, everyone just dropped their stuff. I'm kind of expecting a police chase. Let's just dodge here. Although being shot by the M4 might have been a little scarier. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Get out. All right, we're being followed. Woo! 4 cars! All sports cars with these agents. Okay, this is very different. All right, drive to escape. I mean, I guess we could just do a shootout, but our driving skill is good, and we do have a sport car. Let's swerve around the truck. Okay. And swerve around this one. Drive hard. Shortcut. There we go. Oh, we lost all 4 of them in one go. Nice. Okay. Hey, Bert. At the nuclear power plant. Okay. So it does raise awareness from issues. It does get us a little less liked. We did take a little bit of damage in Woodrow's suit. And he took maybe a little scratch himself, not a big deal. If we want to go and repair that, we know that what we have to do is have some idle time. Specifically, Woodrow has to do it or we have to take it off, in which case that's fine. But I'm wondering about moving. I think it's time to poke around Washington. It's a temp shelter. There we go, Forgotten Train Station. So we're going to head there. And then we'll move all the stuff from here. Update over video chat, right? Charm, online. Okay, meet again, that's fine. We're going to review assets, review our equipment. We're moving things to... Is the homeless shelter in... No, it's the train station in DC. We're going to move... Well, you know what? Actually, move everything from the projects. So no one's living at the projects anymore. And then everything from New York is going to get moved. I know I could hit like Shift 1 to move it here. But move all items. I mean, if it was all on the page, I was using it right now, but I think it's literally all items. Unless I just move all items. Man, yeah, we got all these suits and everything. There's a lot to repair. Actually, I wonder if I should have moved more stuff somewhere else. I don't know. And I am wondering if I should have just moved everything here. Because I don't think it matters where the memos are. No, it probably could have just moved everything. But, all right, we moved that. That's going to be okay. So what I'm going to do is, for our Awesome Squad, I'm going to leave everyone on laying low for a second. And that'll be okay. Now, is there a quick way to select my station in DC? Other than just cycling through all the stations? Homeless Camp New York, Homeless Camp LA, Homeless Camp DC, Forgotten Train Station DC. Okay, that's where we are. So what we're going to do is we'll fortify it for a siege. We'll get the security cameras, booby traps, bollards. We're going to set up a fake business front. And we'll do the solar panel setup. And then I'm going to stockpile, this much food. Okay, so money's gone down a lot. You know what that means? You got to go rob a bank. Let's go and select our squad here. Although I was going to do downtime. I could downtime for everyone. I could peel Petra out so that she can go wander around the bank and start seducing a bank manager. I think I might like that idea. So I guess what I'll do is I'll just remove these folks from Awesome Squad. Yep. Okay. And then I'll equip Petra with an expensive suit. You know, the black suit's fine, but no, let's go review and move equipment. There you go. An armored expensive suit. In fact, I'll move all 6. Ooh, right here. There you go. Move all the armored expensive suits over here for the inevitable bank heist. And expensive suit onto Petra. And she'll need a more concealable weapon. We'll just give her a Desert Eagle. I mean, oops. Oh yeah, because there's only one person in the squad. Hitting up auto does it. I mean, really, we're not going to be firing at all. I don't want to get into a fight with just Petra alone. We'll be relying more on sneaky stuff. All right, so Petra, while everyone else is idle, you're going to go downtown. There we go, First America Bank. And we'll carry out our plans, which involves keeping an eye out for the bank manager. You know, our expensive suit is just fooling everyone, making them think that we belong here. I guess I could just do some stall actions rather than wandering around, but I'm kind of interested about this layout. Let's say it here, stall. Oh, there we go, bank manager. Talk, bank manager, female. Now, depending, I think, on... So this, I think, is a relatively recent change to New Age. I think, depending on the LGBT laws, how successful same-sex seduction is, it can be very tricky. So we'll see this. We might get shut down. I'm not the most attractive person in here, but I'm the only one talking to you. I could do better, but I'm feeling cheap tonight. Oh, okay. Good. We set up plans. Well, that was easy. You know what? We'll just walk out the way we came in. Because why not? Okay. All right. Washing suits, repairing armor, washing suits. Okay, we date both over video chat. Well, not really. Brianna, the bank manager, is just going to, I could spend a week. No, we'll just do $100. Take you out of there, warm you, and then just chat you. Oh, there you go. You, Bert Aguilera, I'm going to keep your name. You're going to stay at the power plant as a sleeper agent, my friend. I'll give you some vision there next time we go back. And it'll be interesting to see what the full layout looks like. Okay. So that being done, well, I think we have to finish the seduction. But what I'll do is I'll go and rebuild this squad like this. And then, but these guys, we're just going to sit idle. I'm just going to wait a day. We'll wash and repair a bunch of stuff. Some stuff we're looking to use. Some stuff is just because then it'll sell for more. And that's the thing. If we take a sale trip right now, we would make a ton of cash. All right. This is our bank manager. So I'm going to keep spending $100. Take you out on the town. Oh yeah, Bert joined us. Right. There's only the one. Solus Elite Services. That's our cover operation. Heat's at an 18, which is fairly manageable. Clean repair. Date. $100. Meet again tomorrow. Repair. Date. $100. Willing to join. Brianna, you are going to stay at the First America Bank. Equip squad. I still like the... I guess we did just stealth in last time with the full combat suits, didn't we? Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Oops. Seal suit over here. Yeah, we're going to go in. We'll do stealth. And then not really care. There we go. Light machine gun. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. There we go. I mean, I don't know. There you go. Something like that. All right. Seal suits. Good. I mean, we do like the stylish bank robberies. But no. Downtown, First America Bank. Carry our plans. Make sure everyone's reloaded. Head down the left-hand side. We got vision because, of course, we've got our sleeper agent. Disable. We've got Garrett with us. Oh, I don't know if I like the order. We can change the order. I just like Shumway here, and I like Garrett at the bottom. Okay. All right. Now it's full on just sneak, which immediately gets broken and goes to alarm. I'm wondering if we should skip combat entirely. I'm going to sneak. I'm not going to shoot at them. Jammed up. Oh, this is not us. A large civil rights march blocked traffic on a major street for 15 minutes, leading to frustration from drivers. Although the marchers moved on relatively quickly and the march completed without any violence, many uninterested bystanders who couldn't care less about whatever the march was about were still annoyed that someone is making them late. Not sure why they're protesting, said one driver who was stuck in traffic for 15 minutes. Wasn't really listening. How do they have so much free time on their hands anyway? Maybe they should get off their ass and get a job. They should probably fix whatever it is they're going on about in the first place. Okay. I'm hoping that because we didn't use violence... Yes, okay, security at the bank has not been increased. Good. That's exactly the outcome I was hoping for there. Fade into shadows. Go, pop this open. Pop in. That's a lot of security guards. Sneak. Shumway! Okay, we're going to try again. Yeah, we'll just sneak past. I mean, I know we're not in the stealthiest outfits, but... What is your stealth? 14! I don't think our seal suits have inherent negative stealth. Are we just getting some really bad luck on our rolls? I don't know. All right, bank vault. Without incident. Boom, boom, boom. Open the bank vault. Petra cracks the combo locks. Garrett disables second layer of security. And then Brianna opens the vault and then joins us. Come in. No, okay. I think if I shoot at them, we'll go immediately to alarmed, which will minimize how much time we've got to take to full loot. But if we fail a sneak, which we haven't had very good luck at, you know what? Screw it. You know what? If we finish in the first round, I think we've done it before. If we kill everyone in the first round of combat, I don't think it raised the alarm. We're just going to go and try to do that. I mean, this is pretty loud. Wow, how badly we'd fail with a 250. That is terrible. But these guys aren't armored, and they shouldn't be able to do matrix dodging either. Woodrow, didn't quite finish you off. Seth, didn't quite finish you off? Oh, there you go. You're done. Okay. We'll take the loot, but we'll use... And the conservatives are alarmed, which is annoying. Reinforcements incoming. Police response. Whoa. Okay, that is a more aggressive police response here than I expected. That's a lot to fight. I think what we're going to have to do, and there's a good chance we'll be spotted if we try to do a sneak. I wonder if I could... I don't think we bluff everyone simultaneously, right? Yeah. SWAT officer. Intimidate? Oh! 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 Okay. We are being shot at, but we did... it means we're not moving out of the tile. Okay, we're just going to fight whoever's left. Which might be nuts. Seth, Garrett. We didn't actually finish everyone. Okay, Garrett, dodge, or matrix dodge. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Oh, and they snakily shoot each other. Vest 4 times. The light machine gun. Okay, we really need to finish some people off, though. I mean, more of these guys might break. Like, their morale might break. Garrett... misses. Clutches a wound, begs for forgiveness. Okay, yeah, they're all running off. Oh, sorry, I have to do a fight thing to get them to actually stop completely. Okay, do that. We'll loot the last chunk of money, and then, you know what, we can just blow these guys away. Yep, okay. Okay. And Seth has gotten hit, but no real injuries. Oh, I'm not picking up the loot, which I should be doing. I mean, the security guard stuff wasn't all that impressive, but it's still stuff we can sell. Shoots at Garrett, misses. We'll definitely finish him off this round. Let me do a reload, because I'm not even sure a reload generates any problems for us. Hey, it's another bank manager. Security guards are squishy. Loot, move, move, move. I mean, there'll definitely be a car chase. All right, drive hard to escape. And again. And again. Oh, man, so easy. Yep, all right. Yeah, no, definitely a rampage. We got even more money. No, I guess we still had enough left. That makes sense. So, I mean, it still raises attention for some liberal causes, but not too much. Mostly doesn't make us liked, which, again, fair. But yeah. We could, probably what we want to do is wait a tick. We might, I don't know if we want to stay here. We don't actually have intel on the, like the police here. So we wouldn't necessarily get advance warning of something about to hit us. Here, let's fly a flag. I'll wait one day. Wash, wash, repair, 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 repair. Just curious about the heat. Yeah, heat went up a little, which I think tends to do it, like goes up and then dips down again. So we probably, I'm thinking we just move here. Like we just move. Maybe we go to our LA pad. I don't even remember if we have an equipped safe house in temp shelter, potential safe house. Oh yeah, no, finance. Yeah, that's been set up. So we're just going to jet here. And then the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move all of our equipment, because I don't want to leave any of it in LA, to the realty offices here. So if I hit Shift 3, presumably all items are now there. Okay. Which is what I want. Oh, it's the last day of the month. that's actually really awkward timing, because what I want to do is get everyone writing. Not learning writing, but writing Liberal Guardian articles. Because we want to do our special edition, and we know that the more people we have doing this, the better. Oh, yes, and we have Brianna, who's joined us as well. Oh, she's still in DC. You know what? It's fine. The heat in DC should go down without so many of us there. It'll be interesting to see what happens. I mean, if Brianna gets pinched, well, it's not ideal. What are your stats? Because I'm assuming, yeah, the heart and wisdom balance isn't great for us. Now, of the people writing, Raven, we did give her some writing skills. Yeah, she's got a 7. Our god tier writers are, well, Petra, and of course, Leroy. No. Yes, sorry, Leroy's our guard tier writer, that's fine. Okay, I was still going to get the risk squad out of here. They're not going to help with the writing this month, which is a little unfortunate, but I think it's going to be okay. So, okay, we're arriving there. I don't know what we have to push the most, actually. Let's do corporate files. There we are. Leroy Alda's article about this is electrifying. Major networks and publications take it up and run it for weeks. Be on guard for retaliation. Sleeper Ken Lim. Oh, yes, I had you getting some extra info for me. Secret police records, dead drops at the homeless camp. Do you have to get the homeless camp? An investigation is being launched to find the leaker. Liberals' infiltration score has taken a hit. Okay. Supreme Court handing down decisions. Oh, what? This, I don't think I've seen this. Aguilera versus Colt. New president would strike down corporate regulations, making things more conservative. Faithful Refugee Chapel versus Peck. A new president would strike down free speech limits, making them more liberal. That's more conservative, more liberal. Broader wealth redistribution, so probably addressing income inequality. Strike down flag burning laws. New president would permit racial discrimination. So, I mean, 3 things towards the liberal, 2 things towards the conservatives. Oh, sorry, that's just what they're proposing. Oh no. Okay, so all 3 of the liberal ones didn't get changed. Both of the conservative ones did happen. That's unfortunate for us. Congress is acting on legislation, stop corporate criminals. Oh my God, I think corporate legislation just got more strict. Oh, the president vetoed it. That bastard. Okay. Oh, Theodore Snowden's been released from prison. Mental scars, the liberal is back. Don't you have a shattered spine? Okay, we're going to have to take a look at you next time. But yeah, next location. The easiest way to skip to the other location. Oh, is it? No, we're looking for the Washington one in DC. Not the homeless camp. This one here. See, heat. Okay, we've gotten up to 40, right? So now it's down to 36, so it's dropping down a little. We only have 1 person here. Now, admittedly, they are guilty. But I can put them in a squad and just move them somewhere else. But I think this is fine. They can do this. I mean, if they get a siege and our person can't sneak away or whatever, and we haven't seen a siege in this playthrough, which is good. It's what we're trying to avoid. Oh yes, the corporate corruption. Actually, didn't have as much of a push on the corporation stuff as I'd hoped, but genetics and income inequality is okay. Let's review the status of the liberal agenda before we move on. Yeah, corporate law is completely conservative. Max arch conservative corporate law. That'd be a thing I wouldn't mind focus firing on. Let's see here. Anything in the red? Or purple. Okay, no red, but purple. So most people don't think the Liberal Crime Squad is a force for good for some reason. Is it because of the nuclear power plant? Is it because of all the people we killed? I don't know. And then next up would be the yellows, which is the moderate thing. Immigration policy, military spending too high. I'm wondering about just whacking the military a few more times. Might be a good way to target that. And yeah, some people are terrified of nuclear power. I think that was one that had been conservative, and now we did a big push there. 99.7% of people believe in unfettered free speech. And yet, the Supreme Court didn't go and make a move there. You know, hang on. If I make a squad in DC, just a sec, because I want to be able to look at the locations. Assemble new squad. with just Brianna, just because it'll be in DC. DC squad. I mean, this is really temporary. I just want this so that I can look at the locations in DC. So in Arlington, Prison HQ Army Base, and then where we are. National Mall, Hope Park, White House. I mean, any chance this courthouse? No, it's not the Supreme Court. I was hoping to find a Supreme Court location because one of the things I was wondering is it possible to go and target the conservative justices? Although, who am I kidding? The president would definitely just push one back in there. And the big thing right now is we're a few months away from November and the presidential election. And of course, some of the Congress and Senate would get elected there as well. What can we do to keep the public there? What's the support of the president? There's a place we could see it before. We were getting a report where he had like 20% support. Oh, there, 12% support of President Walter Scott. I still kind of want to go and try to seduce him. Maybe next time. I don't know. For now, we'll put in a cut. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.